Howdy, how are you? Welcome to Passionately Intrigued Arts with Tracy. Working on a resin project. I came up with an idea of making these. Well, this is the first one, so we're gonna see how it goes. Um, it's a decorative piece, and it is a table lamp, um, tabletop. You just have to see it. It lights up, and I think it could be really cute for a little girl's room. And the theme is frost. So I have Elsa and her sister and the little snowman and all that kind of stuff. So I have to mix up the last layer of resin. It's a process. I haven't filmed all this because it is a process and it takes a lot of time, days actually, because you're building layers and allowing it to dry over what you placed in your lamp. And I'll explain what I placed in there once I show it. So I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna mix my um, resin up and stir that up three to 4 minutes because I'm not using that much for the top layer. And once I do that, then we'll come back and get started. And I'll just show you this process and what I've done thus far because I didn't film. And we'll wait for that to dry and we'll do the unmolding. Okay? Hold on. I'm using Dr. Crafty 2-part resin. So it's 5-ounce cup. I just filled that up with the hardener. And now I'm going to use the part B, the resin. I don't know what part it is, but I'm going to use the resin and use the same amount. So I have another cup here that's 5 ounces, and I fill it to the same level. And the resin is thicker than the hardener. And if it's too thick for you, you can place your bottle in some warm water to thin it up. I didn't do that. I probably should have because it's rather thick. It's so thick. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it off camera, I'm going to warm up a bowl of water. It's because it's cool in this house. I'm going to warm up a bowl of water and sit this in it so that it can loosen up. That water bath thinned it out quite a bit, so that's good. So I'm going to take this 16-ounce cup and place both of the part A and B into this cup. And you place the thicker one in last. You place the thin one in first and let the resin go into the hardener for less air bubbles and it mixes more thoroughly. Scrape your sides, getting out as much of the resin as you can. I'm listening to 755 Media as I craft. She's working on her Egyptian lover couple painting. It's not called that, but it's an Egyptian couple. So I'm looking, lurking, working, liking, all that good stuff. Listening. Okay. I don't think I can get nothing else out of there. Let's see how much thinner that part is, the resin, once I warmed it up. Temperatures change in your home. And if it's cold, it's going to be thick. But you can always warm it up in a hot water bath. I repeat, do not ever get water in your resin. Does not mix, and you will ruin your batch. Okay. Now I'm going to mix this together since the resin is thick. It's thinner than it was, but since it is thick, I'm going to mix it for a good 4 to 5 minutes. So I shall return. All right. Those 5 minutes are up, and it's pretty fluid, pretty mixed together, pretty good. So let me show you what I'm working on. It's the Elsa in Winter Wonderland. It's heavy, y'all. I've done this much. I should have shown you how I placed the items in there and then each layer that I did, but I just didn't feel like filming all this. Um, I'll explain it when it's all said and done, when it's all dried up and ready to unmold. So I've mixed this up. Can you guys see? And I'm just going to pour this top layer. It's about 1/4 of an inch left here to top this off. So I may have more than what I need. And if I do, then I'll just be using some smaller molds to use up my resin, make something else. Okay, set that there. And I'm just going to pour it on here and it will level out. As long as your table is level or what you're working on is level, the resin will level out in your mold. And it's because of the thickness of the resin, it's a little cloudy right now, but it absolutely dries clear, as you will see when I unmold this. And I might just have just enough, and that's nice. That's good. So I don't have to pull out other molds and make anything else. How about that? It might be a tiny bit left. Oh, it might be a tiny bit. Yeah, because I don't want to overpour. Let me just see. A little bit more. Just a little bit. That should be good, I believe. Okay. So I'm going to let that sit for some hours. Probably about 4 to 6. And I'm going to unmold it tomorrow. So what I need to do now is use my torch to get the small bubbles out and watch for bubbles to rise. It may not be that many because it's only 1/4 of an inch. The other layers were a little thicker and I had to sit and watch for the bubbles. So let me get my torch. This is my standby. My other one broke. So I haven't used this in a while and I'm not used to it. Let's see. Okay. So you just hit it lightly. Don't leave it on the resin. Move it around and get those bubbles out. Now, if you just have tiny bubbles, you can also spritz this with alcohol and it'll bust up the tiny bubbles. Now, it looks like it's overflown a little bit, so I'm going to get a syringe and take a little bit of this out because it's gone over the lip right here. And that lets me know that this is not even. It's not level, because why would it come out on that corner only? So I'm going to fix that, and I'll be back when it's dry and time to unmold. Stay tuned, please. It's another day, and my resin, my epoxy has cured. So it's time to unmold this contraption. And what you're looking at here is that I had to rig this. I had to jimmy rig this mold because the mold kind of caved in. It wasn't straight across. It set in. So I put it in this box and pulled the edges flat because they were doing like this. They were moving. They were caving in, and so I took a hole puncher, a small hole puncher, and put a couple holes in the lip of this mold, and then I took my burning tool and put some holes here and pulled strings through here to tie it, to pull it flush so that it would be square. I don't know if my mold, I don't know what's wrong with this mold, but I made it work, I believe. So I'm just gonna cut the strings off and pull this joker out. And then it has lights, so I've taped this out of the way. I have to take this off. All right, let me see if I can get it out of this box because I did have a little spillover and it might be stuck to the bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tear this box up. Oh, it was a big spillover. Goodness. But as you see, it comes right off. All right, let's get this out. And I see it's concaved. It's rounded in the back. I don't know what's going on with this mold. I don't know. But anywho, it's still going to stand because it's flat. So this is my night light. And I said frost before. It's called Frozen. The movie Frozen is the theme. It's for a little girl's bedroom. So let me pull the mold away. And hopefully it releases. It's a little hard. I don't know. A few areas it's stuck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to order a new mold. This one is acting out. I didn't put any, normally I put powder in here and shake it around and then tap it out. And there's a mold release that you can use too. I didn't do either. And it's kind of stuck in a few spots. I'm probably gonna have to order me a new mold this size. See this, how it's stuck right here? I don't know what's going on. That's weird. Okay. Let me try it again. Oh. If I can get the corners off, then I can roll it down. There we go. Okay. Oh, wow. I love it. I love it already. I need to put white down so you can actually see it good. Look at this. I'm going to turn that light off too so you don't get the glare of that light. And then I'm going to explain a few things. Now this is the back and it's concaved. I don't know if you could see that or not, but it's rounded. I don't know what happened there. Let me turn this light out. Okay, I wasn't recording when I should have been, and when I should have been, I wasn't. So I was trying to explain the little pieces of snow in the back are candy. They're candy snowflakes, and then I placed some glitter on some of them, and then I used some rhinestones and put in the middle. Then I decorated the tree with some glitter and put pearl rhinestones with blue rhinestones. Put a few drops of alcohol ink at this top, and then I kind of swirled it in, and it moves as it cures. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's just a little bit of alcohol blue up here in the sky. But pretty much, like I said, I am done. I'm just going to clean up these edges and make it smooth. And let me show you what it looks like with the light on. I added blue fairy lights. Look at that. I think it is so pretty. It turned out nice. Let's see. Well, come back this way. I wanted to put it on this white so that you could see it better. How's that? And then let me turn the light off so you can see it without the light. And so the back, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to cover this up some kind of way. I'll probably paint these white because they kind of changed color a little bit. I'll probably just put white on the back of these so that they look crisp and clear. And that's it. That is it. So This is how I show you how it's set up in the back, and I put the lights inside the tree. And the resin filled within, these were open, they were hollow. So the resin filled within these pieces here, the tree and the figures. But it's a tedious job, but they turn out so beautiful if you use your imagination as to what you can place in these molds. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. What else do you think I could make in these? There's just so much that I could do with this mold. I'm definitely gonna have to order another one because this one, I don't know what's going on with it. Um, Subscribe if you haven't. I would appreciate it. And hit that notification bell. In the meantime, everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm out. Have a good one. Toodles. As always, I thank you for your time. I thank you for stopping by, and much appreciation for your support. Click the notification bell for intriguing content. Thank you.